Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Dev coming to you with RC Overdose X Diecast Domination. I hope you guys are enjoying your lovely day. Now guys, in today's content, I would like to differentiate between the Tomica and Hot Wheels Too Fast, Too Furious R34. Both have meticulous details. Both have different variations as well. The story of me getting this particular model is very unique. I had a friend who actually went to Japan and got this straight from the store in Japan. And not a bad deal at all, but I would like to open this because I've never opened this one in my life, and I do want to differentiate between this and Hot Wheels. Alright, so right here we have the Tomica R34 Skyline, and this one has good details when it comes to, just your regular piece. But here's the good part, guys. The doors open and the NOS boggler system is right there exposed. And not just that, guys. Have a look at the details in the gauges. Not bad when it comes to Tomica. Very good quality and pretty unique because the doors are opening. And this is the only Too Fast, Too Furious R34 that I have in my collection with the doors that open. Now here's our Hot Wheels Skyline from Fast and Furious. Also very good details, but there's lots of differences when it comes to both of these models. First off, let's start with the front, guys. Now, when you look at the front, you can clearly see that the front bumper in the Tomica version has a little bit of, extension. And also it has that hook in the very front right there. And this particular model does not have that hook. However, both of these models do have intake details that are just fine. Alright, now moving on to the rear, guys, you can clearly see lots of details added in both the models. Including Tomica, they have good lights in the rear, and Hot Wheels also has done a pretty good job when it comes to, detailing their particular rear end. Now, when it comes to the exhaust tips, guys, Tomica has made sure to put in some sort of chrome over there for us to, visually see that there's an exhaust that exists. However, in Hot Wheels, you can only see a black little dot, and I mean, it doesn't replicate an exhaust for me, but still looks just fine. When you look at the details, they do have the decals of K&N, Toyo Tires, and Sparco. And I believe that Hot Wheels has the licenses for those particular brands, and that's why they're able to put that on the vehicle. However, Tomica does not have those letterings or words, but I guess they do not have that licensing yet. Have a look at the GTR logo and how clear that is. Moving inside the car, you guys can clearly see the gauges, this, the LCD screen, the gear knob. I'm not sure what is that in the middle. It looks pretty big. It's probably not a gear shift, but if it is, then I beg your forgiveness. When it comes to Hot Wheels, guys, they don't have a very exotic looking interior. However, it's all gray and you can barely see any details. Look at the front, guys. You can clearly see right here, there's the hood caps, for the water to go on the front window. And also on top of that, they have the windshield wipers in Hot Wheels edition, but they don't have that in Tomica version. Now here's the feature I find really cool, guys. Have a look. This one comes with suspensions, and that's actually, when you're trying to turn. Have a look when you're trying to turn. God damn. So overall, I feel like this Tomica version would be amazing and pretty fun to play with. Now guys, when you do a spoiler comparison, you can see that the Tomica one sits a little bit high, and also it has been replicated straight from the movie. Those bottles play a big part in the movie because of that jump on the bridge. So this brings back a lot of memories for me from Too Fast, Too Furious. And Tomica has overall done an incredible job when it comes to paint, the finishing of the car, and also the suspensions. But Hot Wheels, when these cars came out, guys, they flew off the shelves right away. And people who are actually scalpers, people who buy them in quantities just to resell. So these things were being sold on internet for over $50 Canadian, which is almost about $35-40 US. And I think that's pretty ludicrous. I bought this Tomica version for just the $15, and this is such a beautiful piece, guys. An amazing looking model. I'm not trying to hate on Hot Wheels whatsoever, but scalpers make it difficult for collectors to get those, cars easily. So, I mean, it's all a fair game, guys, because the first come, first serve when it comes to Hot Wheels, but that's okay. because we always have other brands entertaining us when it comes to our favorite diecast models. Very last, but the most important, the paint. Now, when you see the overall paint on this particular model from Hot Wheels, it looks a bit darker. Now, this one looks authentic because if you look at the movie, guys, the light gray color is what the car had. And this one has a bit of a darker color. Now, when you look at those stripes, guys, Hot Wheels has done a good job on the paint and the detailing work. No doubt about that. But again, we're talking about Mattel Creations, guys. And that's a billion-dollar company. Whereas Tomica might not be the biggest company on earth, but they also have done a pretty good job on those stripes as well. Alright guys, so overall from these two cars, which one do you like the most and which one would you pick, guys? I absolutely love both the models. Thank you so much for Hot Wheels and Tomica for bringing these diecast models to the market.